We're moving lower here. What I want is I want these equal lows first, and then I want this low, and then I want the data wick from overnight, and then we have that obvious low, obviously. Um, but yeah, we're just coming down real quick here. Is this news? What was the news? Trump tariff update? Oh no, that means this is probably going to get retraced then. Well, we'll see. We'll see. If we sweep these lows down here and get a nice long, then that's fine too. But yeah, we'll see. We hit that last gap in the leg, so maybe we'll get a short-term retracement. There should be some good opportunities today in stream though. So while the press secretary, I'm guessing that's who's talking about it, is discussing the new tariff policies, it's kind of like trading news. Okay, we don't know what's going to happen, or what news is going to come out. So it's up to you if you want to trade this, but it's essentially gambling. So we have like draws on liquidity below, um, but obviously we've ran into that last 15-minute gap in the leg. So we've swept a lot of liquidity. We are in discount, so longs here could be good. And usually these news moves do get retraced. So we'll just see. All right. How's everyone doing today, though? Pretty good day. Gotcha, Fahrenheit. So let's keep an eye on a few things here, okay? If we put in obvious gaps on the 15-second or the 30-second here, those will probably be used. Um, yeah, definitely high resistant today in the morning. But yeah, the big thing for me is we're delivering out of this last gap in the leg. We hit the 4 hour, so I'm expecting price to kind of reject. This looks like a really good higher time frame setup, right? Like if you are interested in buying, options contracts, there's a lot of liquidity below here. So if we inverse this 1 hour down, um, that's probably a good sign for bears. SMT as well. Yeah, I'm guessing at the equal lows. Yeah. So we do have a bullish SMT. I don't think it matters though. I think we're just going to see price keep dropping here. Seems like ES wants to go for low a day, to be honest. Incoming equal lows for NQ here. I wish there was a way we could get in on this, but I mean, I think it's pretty clear. So there's New York low taken out. I still think we're going to go for those equal lows. It's just too much momentum. There's the equal lows there. If we just keep dumping past this, we're really going to go for it. So we hit low of day there on ES2, by the way. So this is like the market maker model complete here. I think it's pretty obvious we're probably going to inverse this 1 hour. Probably going to see a short-term retracement here, just, based off the massive move. This would be A plus if we got it to the upside. I still think draw is lower though. Yeah, vegan. If we got the long here in the next couple candles, this would be A plus. I'm guessing we've left behind some. Yeah, we left behind the 5 minute there, so we've got some liquidity behind. Not the greatest draw, obviously. I think these data wicks below are more significant, so I think that's where we're headed. But that'll be confirmed when we put in this 1 minute OB here. Apparently the press secretary, I think, is talking about the tariff plans. Yeah, so we're gonna put in this OB. Just gonna keep going down here. By the way, these are definitely eval conditions. Trying to trade this on a funded just probably isn't gonna go good. Let's see if we get the OB. Let's see if price wants to respect this gap here and the OB, and just see if price wants to keep heading lower. So yeah, not necessarily the most bearish reaction there. So let's see. Where is everyone today? We're missing like everyone. So this 30 seconds paying, right? Like we got to the high there. I still think the momentum on this 1 minute long is crazy. What up, Nolan? AM session was pretty good. That's fair. Let's see if we left behind a 15 or a 5 minute. Yeah, so we are in the process of putting in a 15 minute. 2 minute, 3 minute, 5, no. Alright, I'm guessing we're going to get this 1 minute close probably. There's still a lot of momentum up. Alright, 1 minute. Let's see. So still no 1 minute there. It's like just a short-term retrace. We took out the equal lows and we have a pretty big S&T dapper, so I still think it's decent. And we're gonna have a 15 minute above, so I think it'll be okay. Isn't this a freight train? Not necessarily, because we've taken out so much liquidity. Alright, I guess we're dumping back down. So this 1 minute's still pretty good, but we're pretty deep in discount now, right? Would I say trading my 100K kind of care about the session's gambling? Probably, yeah, if you care about this. Damn. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely not bullish at all. Dude, I know. That's what I had lined up right now. Oh, he did? The long? I still think the draw is lower. Yeah, I think we have the data lows below. Yeah, no, the close is super important. Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. So we didn't inverse the 1 minute down here. I still think that the more important gap to see inverse is that 1 minute above. But this would definitely be a good sign to see this one also get inversed. Did y'all win at Fortnite? We did. All right, I'm bringing the screen back. Had to do some stuff with my bank real quick. They sent me a notification. And it's weird. Whenever you share like an application, it jumps to like whatever your Google is. So that's all. But yeah, I think longs make sense because we swept out the 930 low, we swept out those equal lows, we've swept out a bunch of liquidity, and we're gonna have this unfilled 15 above. So we're gonna have to come back for that, I think. This looks really good too, guys. This 1 minute, but this is the one that sent us down. This is the one that sent us down. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. This looks good though with the momentum, but I'm saying we gotta wait. Because this is the gap that's holding price down. So this is the important gap. This is what's significant. And then the take profit 1 / break even would be here. Yeah, I was trying to, Maya. I'm not trying to leak my bank info, you know what I mean? But yeah, I guess now will be a good time since actually no, this is way too volatile. PA, I can't. I want to look at stuff from earlier, guys, but when PA looks like this, I can't. Because we can just get a setup in like 10 seconds. Yeah, Ed, I still think the draw is lower, right? Because like you mentioned, we have the 4 hour, but we also have those data wicks from overnight. So I don't know if we're necessarily done dumping, but we've already moved so much that it could make sense to see a retrace back to the 15. I'm on top of it today. I got you. I know you're always pointing out those 15 minutes for me, and I appreciate that. So you inverse the 30-second back down. To me, this is just chopping in a range. This is like one of those sketchy entries that I talk about where you're entering kind of in the middle of a range. And we've also, you're entering after we swept sell side on a short, so that's pretty risky. LR. Yeah, I don't know where. You mean to the, like where? What time frame? What happened? Oh, okay. Oh, LR, that's low resistance liquidity run. It's just trend line liquidity, right? It's whenever we have a moment in price where there's like very obvious highs forming a trend line, like that kind of. Or like earlier today, we had really good LR to the downside. like this. It's a little steep, but it's okay still. Yeah. Dude, we have so many fewer people today. I think people know not to trade Friday PM price action. It's just really only bad on OPEX and after news events. But that's like every Friday. Let's see if we're finally going to inverse this 1 minute down. So we are in the macro now. So price is going to want to accelerate. Would this be a 1-to-1 to the low? Let's assume that. So yeah, it is 1-to-1 to the low if we get the 1 minute close to the downside here. And then obviously the target would be the 4 hour. And then maybe these lows. This wick and then the data wick. 1 minute close on the outside? What do you mean? So this would be the gap. Vegan. Right, so if price came down and closed below this gap, that would be like the theoretical entry. Now, I'm not saying that I'm taking this because I'm not shorting in discount after we've already swept sell side, but I think it would probably work because we do have liquidity below. What I'd be wanting to look for here is a reaction to the lows and then a long. So it looks like we are going to get this. It's going to be worse than a 1-to-1 to the 4 hour here because of how low we close though. But yeah, this is probably just going to run to the lows. Sucks we couldn't have gotten a little bit better of a close on that, but oh well. You could extrapolate your target out and say, okay, maybe we go for 2-to-1 instead of just the 4 hour here. Maybe you scale some. You took that, Adri? And then obviously move your stop to break even once we hit the low. So yeah, now your stop's going to be break even. And you should be scaled one there at the 4 hour. And then maybe we'll see price hit that wick. So it looks like we might get break even on the rest here just because we have this massive reaction off of hitting the 4 hour. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe it does go hit 680. Bullish SMT now? True, yeah. So there is a bullish SMT at this low. To me, midnight open isn't that important, but yeah, midnight open was right here. So you can add that as a confluence. So SMT plus singular 1 minute here plus 4 hour BISI. It looks pretty good, guys. I can't lie. I just wish it was more of a obvious gap, if that makes sense. What do you think, Dodgy? SMT plus 4 hour plus 1 minute long here? He can't help us out, chat. It's up to us. Like I said, I think the momentum off the low is pretty good. We've pumped 40 points in 3 minutes, and we just IO fed at that 4 hour, and we have the SMT, so I think it looks good. I think what's really going to help confirm it, though, is us inversing that 1 minute, but I'll try this on an eval. Break even at the. Okay. Break even at the high here at 783. If we can get to it. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put in the. There's that. Target would be here. So that's the 15. This high here. Because it's the 1 minute and it's an internal high. Oh, nice, man. Good to know. Hey, man, you can fade a 4 hour in an SMT. Be my guest. I'm on eval, so worst case scenario, it gets stopped out. And that's about it. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I think the actual draw is. I just think that we're gonna have a lower time frame retracement here. Maybe back to the 15 minute. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, nah. I mean, it's I'm probably gonna get stopped on the eval, and that's fine. It's just an eval play. Yeah. For me, I saw a 40 point pump. I saw SMT. I saw the 4 hour get it. I wasn't gonna let it overthink it, especially for an eval play. Maybe for a funded, I might overthink it a little bit, but for an eval, I'll take this loss all day, and that's fine. So a little eval loss there. What a shame. So what is massive to you? Gotcha. Cap. That's funny. Yeah, so 680 is I don't know what the candle is, but does anybody know what 680 is? Because that was at like 8:30. So yeah, we got the 30-second inverse there. That looks really good. Damn, there's the break even. I don't know. This just feels like super choppy. I think I'd want to wait chat for a short out of the 15-year. And I'll probably end up missing the trade, but that's fine. This is too unpredictable right now. We kind of have this like conflicting draws thing going on where we have the 15 above and then we have this 4 hour that we're holding, the SMT. So if we get something up there, we'll do that. So ES just hit the low again here. So pretty uncorrelated PA right now. By the way, if you guys want to see what type of PA it takes to easily blow an Apex account, this is the type of PA. You get these massive 25-point candles, right, for each 1 minute. And that's just going to wreck your drawdown both ways. You know, if you take the loss or even if you get break even. So if you're going to take something size down, and I wouldn't even take anything unfunded right now. Unless we came back up to the 15.
Yeah, I'm still on Caleb. Alright, I'm scaling half there, and then I'm gonna hold another one till 860 or 680. So I just scaled half there, and I'm gonna hold the rest till 680. This giant wick, because there's no way this is not getting hit.
Are you gonna sell everything at 680?
I'm gonna cover it, yeah, because we're also gonna hit that new day opening gap too.
All right.
It should just rip down here. And I'm all out there. Let's go.
Nice.
Bang, baby. I'm all out there, Caleb. Yeah, that wick was just giant, so I just figured that would hit. But all right, well, I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys took that. Peace.
See ya. Who chased short there? Just out of curiosity. And followed Ryan. I'm not even sure what he took. Did he take this short? Was he in off this? Because I guess the entry's here, right? But then it becomes a break even. So I don't know what he took, I'll be honest. I mean, he averaged up on the 30-second here, but this 1 minute was a loss. This one here. So I don't understand. So yeah, we have this most recent 30. This is what looked really good. This is what I figured would work, right? But before that, he was already in. So what was he in off of? Oh my god, I just closed Discord. Oh, it was just the delta of the candles? Gotcha. Alright, well, let's take a look. So we might be able to get a long back up now that we've hit that, but we've left equal lows behind, so we'll see. What is delta candles? So it just shows the change between buying and selling orders in a single candle. It's basically just a measurement of the selling pressure versus buying pressure. Yeah. It's like a special add-on I think you have to buy for TradingView. We might actually have it here with... No, not this. I mean, this is a good visualization for it, but it's this, right? Yeah, so if you look at the candles here, you can actually see the delta down here, right? So here, the delta was minus 630. And then this was minus 1.5K. And then on the trade that we took back up, which was, I think it was this wick here, this candle, the delta was plus 700. So I don't think what we did was bad. Like, I think this was a good long, or a good eval loss to take at least. You know, this is a lot of delta back up. I mean, it's not 1,000, but it's still, you know, decent, right? So that's all. So now we have this 1 minute. I think this 1 minute / 2 minute would be a plus. I don't really, you know, delivering out of the new day. This is something I'd be willing to take on my funded, but I have to log out and log back into Apex because I just took a win on my MFFU. So, give me 1 second. Well, actually, I just won't take it unfunded, but this looks pretty good. The only problem is obviously, you know, we're really bearish right now. But I mean, like, I still don't see how this would fail, right? How did I get that? So yeah, just go to the candles up here next to the time, and then you can go to its volume footprint, and it shows you the footprint of every candle, right? So the delta on this candle was plus 535. This one's plus 94 right now, plus 102. So the delta here isn't as good as the delta down, right? So what he's looking for is he's looking for a candle with a really strong delta, which we haven't gotten yet. So he probably still wouldn't take this, which I don't understand how this works, I'll be honest. I'm not well versed in the footprint chart. So like I say, guys, I would be on eval this session. It's just really hard to say what price is going to do at this point. Ninja is accurate? Yeah, I don't have that. But yeah, we do have the equal lows below. This sucks. This looks like such a good long, but with the equal lows and apparently with the footprint chart not being that great right now, right? Like we don't have massive delta. It's hard to say. But and apparently this isn't even accurate, so just forget all of that. If this looks good to you and you don't care about the equal lows, take it. For me, I can't alert this because of the equal lows. I think we might just be like in a really bearish condition, but this looks so good. This has like the AMD look to it too. And after the sweep, like this seems good. But yeah, I didn't want to miss this trade, so I'm not in it, but it looks really good. I think break even, you'd go to break even at probably this high here, because this is a 30-second gap. Right, so we don't know if the BPR is going to break here. And then first scale would be that high. So that was good. Left equal highs now with the devil's mark.
Holy shit, dude.
So
You guys are in
there's
this, right?
the break even. I said I couldn't get on my funded, so I wasn't taking it, but like you should be in this. Like that's what I said.
O'Connell learned this on the top set.
Yeah, I said we should be break even now because there's a 30-second BPR here that we could eject from. Yeah.
Dude, I was literally about to go, and then Oksano texted me.
He took that personally.
Even, but... Look at the 30-second.
Yeah, what about it? The BPR, the last gap?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why we break even.
I hate this shit. Why is this here?
I took a win on MFFU, so I have to switch back to Apex now. Still no break even yet.
EP is going to be 812 for the top step.
TP for the PM stream is going to be 827.
Oh, one up in me, huh? Okay.
15 points, bro. Where's the top step chat?
Why didn't the shit break?
I don't know, bro. It hates you. We're too bearish. If this comes back to be a break even, I'm gonna end the
End the stream.
Yeah, end the stream. Yeah. Come on.
Please, dude.
So what made you take this? Because I don't think the TradingView footprint chart is accurate, is it? That's what somebody was
No.
saying. It's a break even.
No. I'm still winning. It never hit me.
Oh, looking at NQ,
Damn
it
it.
looks like it would have been a break even.
It hit me by. It missed by a tick. Oh my god. Please hit. Please pump here, dude. No, it failed me.
Darn.
I gotta post that now.
Yeah. By the way, that long had equal lows below too. So.
I know. I know. I saw him. I saw him at 5 minute, and Oksana alerted us. I never told him.
I don't know, man. Nothing seems great right now. Even though it looks
That
like
was great,
amazing.
bro.
It was
Yeah,
great,
yeah.
but
Actually, yeah, you're right. You're right. Because the equal lows.
yeah. All right, give me a sec, chat.
All right, now I'm gonna go for real.
All right, go. Don't come back. The Top Step account is cursed. Yeah, it is. Guys, it's in my rules. Just follow my rules and you'll be good. Don't take Top Step trades. If I would have known that was a Top Step trade, we never would have even considered that. Alright, I think we're good now. Let me pull back up the stream. I just had to log into Apex real quick. Alright. What's a Top Step trade? So Dodgy has this thing where he wants to run polls, and basically whenever the chat votes on a trade, he'll take it, right? And like for some reason the chat just like does not pick good trades. And so I make a joke and I say we can't take chat or trades that the chat agrees on. But this morning they did good. They went 2 for 2, so the broker like Tradevate, can you put a few thousand in a separate account and copy live funds, or is there no possible way to do that? Or just I think you have to do it with a copy trader like platform like Replicanto, Caleb. But yeah, I don't know how to do it. I've never done that before. I'm guessing there's like videos on that. So I'm guessing once we inverse the 2 minute down, we'll probably see price just go back to the equal lows here. Gotcha, Caleb. So yeah, 30 more seconds till the 2 minute closes. Do you guys see why I'm saying like don't really take any live trades right now? Like has anything jumped out to you guys really? I mean this jumped out at me, don't get me wrong, but we have equal lows below. So this is like it's just so unfortunate. Right? And these are like total account blowing conditions. Like if you're not careful, you are going to get wrecked. All right. Catch you later, Seb. Yeah, Globin, exactly. It's almost like whenever we have conditions like this, it's almost too volatile to take trades in. Like, we haven't even hit low of day yet. We could still be targeting that. Right, low of days right here. Got another 45 seconds before this 2-minute breaks. Looks like it's already going to, actually. So yeah, when you have equal lows and low of day, less than 30 points away from where you're at, we're probably going to see another drop back to that. So there's the 2-minute close. All right, let's see if price is going to hit low a day. Who's shorting again? This is like earlier when all the long IFEGs worked and all the short ones kept getting wrecked. It's almost like what Ryan would say. It's like free money, right? I mean, this should work. We have equal lows below, right? And they're not insignificant. They're on like the 5, the 15. Like, they're significant equal lows. Imagine we leave these behind. That would be so bad. We wouldn't be able to take a trade for the rest of the session. So, looks like, for the most part, Trump is doing his like tariff news releases in the afternoon, which is good for us. It's going to inject a lot of volatility and offer a lot more trade opportunities, but right now it's just not doing that, so we just gotta wait. On the close, vegan. For most cases. In some cases, we wait for the retrace because the stop is too big, or it makes sense to get a retrace before heading higher. And you'll kind of understand that with screen time. Nah, fair night. Once we pull away from it enough, but for the rest of the session, it'd be difficult. This feels like just such a no-brainer, like short. So we got 225 here. Oh my gosh, why is this going up? We inversed the 1, the 2, the 30-second. It's just being annoying for no reason. You have President's Day sale? That's the next holiday? I don't know. We'll see. Not the 15-second? Oh, true. Yeah, we didn't inverse that last 15-second in the leg. That's okay. I don't really care about the 15. So, we did leave this 2-minute PPR to appear unfilled, so maybe we're coming back for that. I want to do a sale soon, but probably not for President's Day. I'll probably do it for something else. Yeah, maybe we get a confirmation entry here. Like this 30-second down could be good. So we've tapped into the BPR now. I'm just waiting for like price to die, and then anybody who's in a trade that's waiting for the volatility is just gonna get screwed. because sometimes that'll happen. But yeah, okay. So this is like another potential eval trade, right? The equal O's below. Reason why it would be an eval trade is just because of how low we are. So no close there in the 32nd. Got another 20 before this one. Oh boy. So no 32nd there. So yeah, no entry there. Trade's invalid because we hit the low first. So yeah, Travis, we almost got the confirmation entry, but just no good close there. Put in this OB to the downside now. That'd be nice on the 1 minute. Or maybe the 2. Maybe we're just waiting for the next 15 minute. I don't know. So we got the 1 minute inverse 2. I'm just waiting for it to finally get sent lower. Thanks, Fahrenheit. Have a good weekend, man. Don't overwork yourself too much. I know that it's tax season, but all right, Juice. Catch you later. So here's the next 15 minute, right? This is that same power of 3 idea Dodgy's talking about. We come up, soup the high, put in the top of the wick if we're expecting a down close candle. maybe this is the soup finally. I don't know. This is just not good price action. Guess we just got to keep waiting. So soup is kind of working as intended, right? That power of 3 idea. So we're kind of putting in this LR now, right? It's kind of getting obvious. If I had to guess, we're probably going to run this. I'm really just waiting for the dump. Like, it's coming. I know it is. We're not going to leave 15-minute equal lows. Just generating liquidity. Yeah, so now we're kind of seeing that volatility die. You know, kind of what I talked about. Dude, there's just no way we're just going to make a trend line right now without dumping to the equal lows. NQ is trolling. So yeah, price is just really, really bad right now. We're just struggling to go for liquidity and take lower lows or higher highs right now. And whenever that's the case and things look a little uncorrelated, it's just best to stay out. All right, are we gonna break the trend line or what? We're just gonna add to another leg. Oh, maybe we'll break it. Come on, NQ. There we go. Took long enough. Jeez, man. Alright, now go hit the equal lows, NQ. Come on. Alright. Real close now. Is anybody in this short? Like, we knew this was going to work. Yo, what's going on?
Bro, I keep getting spammed about why the 11 o'clock setup lost.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I don't know what to say. I'm like, yeah, it's a good loss.
Hey, I think this would have been a good loss, but it wasn't. It was a fucking win, bro.
What?
2 minutes short to the 15-minute equal lows
Yeah, it was good.
with the LRLR there. Dude, I'm just sitting here bitching the whole time, like, oh, why isn't this going down? And we're just generating liquidity, and then finally it happens, right?
Dude, look at the 11 o'clock loss on the 1 minute. Why would you say that's a loss?
Why would I say that this candle here is a loss?
There's an SMT. There's 3 drives. Like, I don't know.
Why would this be a loss? Well, let's take a look. I wonder why this was a loss.
I don't know, bro.
I couldn't imagine why this would be a loss, man. I wonder. I mean,
Why?
we pumped 350 points or whatever it was, and you take the first 1 minute setup that forms after moving 350 points.
True. Yeah, that's what. Okay, true.
I mean, we talk about this all the time, right? We talk about taking confirmation, like, you know, waiting for all the time frames to close. I mean,
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
you waited for the 5 minute. That's where the 5 minute worked, right? Because the 5 minute
Yeah.
is a lot more significance in time, right? It sent price up higher. Like, if we saw this break, we figured it would go to the 15 minute down there, right? The 1 minute really doesn't have any significance here.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Yeah, I'll just say that then.
Yeah.
All right, see it.
See it. All right. See you later, Nolan. There's a VI2 which didn't close below. Oh, okay. So this, yeah, that's fair. But to be honest, I wouldn't really look at this VI and think, oh, we inversed this massive gap with this much momentum. I wouldn't be like, oh, now we're not going to go lower because there's that VI there. I probably would have just ignored that and taken the loss too if I didn't think about, 350 points. So I didn't really alert this, guys, but another, winning setup short, right? That's kind of how the theme of the session, I think, is going to be. Is just every short setup's going to work until we eventually hit, probably this low down here. So I'll show you guys the executions for what I did so far this session. So on my Apex account, I just took this 2 minute and then I averaged out when we formed the next 15-minute candle, right? That whole power of 380 I was talking about with the soup. And then I just sold at the low there, the equal lows. So that was kind of the idea. And overall, the setup was, if I enter here, stop here, take profit here, and I averaged up, we're looking at 1.5 to 1. But what if that was a 3 candle pattern? Oh, you're talking about the 1 minute short? Yeah, but okay, like I said, we talk about this forever, right? Momentum is always going to trump whatever else is going on, right? So this had good momentum. We had a 15 second here, right? But in the context of the rest of the day, the momentum up on the 1 hour is very significant, right? And so we kind of have to wait for extra confirmation, um, you know, when we get this much momentum in the 2 hours of New York price action, right? Like it just goes against bias. Like that's really the biggest thing, right? If we're seeing price expand upward and you take a trade that goes against bias, you're basically just gambling, which that's fine. Like sometimes those gamble trades work out, but you're not going to win every time. If you wait for price to shift bias in your direction and you wait for the obvious gap that shouldn't break if we're to remain bullish to break, that's when you can short, right? This is like your CISD moment. And this is like your 2022, right? Imagine there's a gap here. I don't know. I guess we had a 15-minute, right? But this is your CISD on the 5, and then that's your 2022 down. And this is your market maker buy and your market maker sell model, right? That 1 minute short isn't going to tell you anything on the higher time frame, and the 1 minute short there isn't supported by anything, right? Because this is what we see when we get that 1 minute short. It's this. Like, if you saw this, would you be shorting? Right? But then you see this, and it's like, wait a minute, we're getting a breaker here. We're getting an inverse gap here. We have momentum down. This is starting to look like the sell side of the curve. Maybe this gets interesting. And then we also have the unfilled 15/1 hour below, right? So let's get back to this. This is heading down here. Going for the gap fill. Stalker, low key, go for this low. Go for 578 if you want to. So wait, you guys really took this? That's crazy. This is literally exactly like what this 2 minute long was earlier. If you guys remember this, Dodgy's like, oh, this is a free money play. It's like the same thing. When the momentum is so strong behind you, any trades that follow that bias and that momentum are usually going to work. And we're just seeing that again, but to the opposite side, right? All the shorts are working right now, regardless of how mechanically good it looks. Yeah, so this, I told you guys. Oh yeah, finally, I guess the momentum down is really strong, so we'll keep paying attention. But I wish I could like have a second screen up here. Maybe I can just pull up another NQ chart and talk about what I went over while you guys are able to track this at the same time. All right, let's see. So this morning, what I took was this 2 minute short, because I honestly thought we were going to be short bias today. And technically this was invalid, okay? So because we hit the low, this is invalid. But I figured since we made relative equal lows and this was a lot of momentum down and we had like liquidity down here and obviously down there, that this would just work for a short. And I got lucky, okay? You shouldn't trade like this, but I got lucky. And I took that. And then we got a long setup. I think it was on the 1 minute here. And the rest of the chat took this. The poll actually took this. I took this, and it just ended up being a break-even trade. And then I took a long at 10:10 here. So there was a 30-second long here as well as a 1 minute. And I really liked this displacement over this singular candle here, putting in a really obvious OB at like the low of the range. And so I took this just to the high here because we had an unfilled 4 hour above here, and I figured that would get hit. So I took that. And then I think I was done for the day after that. But yeah, that's about it. Obviously, now we're just seeing price run toward that data wick there. Stalker, you're almost up 100 points. Damn, bro. Wait, that's an old screenshot. You are up 100 points. You're up like 115 right now if you didn't sell. Are you going for the low? I mean, might as well, right? You're 10 points away now. Honestly, you're good if you want to take profit here. You're gonna miss out on an extra $20, but I mean, like, what's the point in risking? I guess it's a runner, right? You probably have your stop trailed above this high. I mean, still, like, that's crazy. Probably here at this point. 646 is probably where I'd have it trailed. You don't want to see price kind of V-shape here. I think you're good. I think you're probably good. You got 6 points to go from the low, so might as well try. Might as well go for the pretty execution. Walking on a dream. Sad you missed this crazy risk reward. I mean, I only held to the low here, so you didn't really miss out on much. But yeah, like, I just can't recommend anything in this PA because of how volatile it is. But shorts are just killing it right now. I figured as long as this gap held, it'd be good. And then we just got the soup there, so that was what I was expecting too. Did we have like a 30-second textbook setup? Oh, we didn't. Nothing really there. So this is the power of risk to reward. Decent 2-minute long. Yeah, I just want to wait for that data wick to get hit first. Maybe we reject the 3-minute here. I would definitely have your stop above the 3-minute stalker. You know, you're going to miss out on some money, but it's okay. Still, $112 profit. You just don't want to see this get inverse to the upside. We do have the next 5-minute candle forming. So in 15 seconds, this gap will probably form. And then we should see price just reject that. We entered that 3-minute now. So yeah. So there's the 5-minute gap creation. Tapped into it there. Ooh, not what we want to see. Should have had it like an instant reaction there. This is looking more and more V-shapey. Oh man, we might get this 3-minute up. This looks really good, chat. But we missed the data wick. Like, did we hit it on ES or something? Oh, we hit it on ES. I think. Did we? No, we didn't. I mean, we did, but like, we took out an obvious low, I guess. This 3-minute needs to hold. Probably going to form this 2-minute unless we come back now. We left equal highs there. Dude, this is such a bad look. So no 3-minute formed there. Why did we miss the low? We swept there. We swept 595, but this should have been swept. This is the Apple earnings wick. Damn. Dude, every V shape looks insane on every time frame here. The 2 minute, the 3 minute, the 5 minute. We have this unfilled 5 up here. Maybe this is a target. This is crazy. So the 2 minute just inversed there. I think I'd want to wait for everything to inverse before looking at a long here. It's just, I don't understand why we didn't hit that last line of liquidity here, but Stalker, I know you said this was a runner, but do you see why it's like, even though you're gonna miss out on some money, like sometimes it's not worth holding to that last target just for psychological purposes? Like now, this is probably gonna eat away at you, like, you know, seeing price run back 90 points. I don't even. Are you still in this? You said you're stop at break even, I'm guessing. You're out? Damn. When'd you get out? Yeah, just in eval because of how low we are and how much liquidity we've already swept. It's just kind of like one of those plays, like, you know, earlier, this 2 minute long that Dodgy said would just be free money. It's that same idea. You know, we're so high up in the range, we've swept so much buy side, but we're so bearish versus bullish that it's just probably going to work, and it did. And then we formed this LRLR thing, and at that point, when I saw this, I knew we were going to, you know, just dump. Right? This LRLR looks pretty clean. And now we're kind of getting like another setup here. Fahrenheit, honestly, I'm a little hesitant to alert anything as a funded play right now because it's just like, this move is such, like, it's so news driven. Hey, let's go, Stalker. So no 3 minute there, no 5. We can watch the 2 minute down. We are in that macro time, by the way, guys. Wow, this 30-second looks insane. Delivering out of the 2 minute BPR. Wait, this is kind of crazy. I don't think we're going for that liquidity. So we got the inverse there. This is crazy. No way this doesn't work for a break even, right? All right, Stalker, peace out. No way this doesn't work for a break even, right? Unless we have an SMT. No SMT. Yeah, there's the break even. Okay. Wow. Wow. Who took that? Holy shit, that was crazy. Wait, that was actually insane. What? What the hell? Yeah, I literally instantly closed. Yeah, this felt light bulb. What the hell? I didn't even alert that, but like I didn't even have to. This was just so clear. We had the 5 minute there. That's where you'd sell, right? I already had that marked out. I'll share executions there, by the way. I took that too. That was insane. What? Okay. See what I mean? Like we'll just. That's insane. Let me post executions for everything right now. Yeah, we should see price come down now, maybe. So jumped in that felt light bulb. All right, back down. Yeah, somehow I managed to take that, Ursula. Just I didn't even alert it. It happened too fast, but like that's crazy. So now we're delivering out of the 5 minute. I think if we inverse this, we should go for that. I'm like one play away from passing another account. And then I'll one away from 20. Damn, I literally just started this account today. Yeah, JP, for me, I would have just sold everything at the 5 minute there. There's nothing about this that tells me it's bullish, but when you get that signature in price, that's crazy. That was like so much. This is probably like insane delta. I wish I could look, but. So check this out. This was my day today, okay? I took 2 winning plays AM. The first winning play got me to my 30% target on my 25K. So I made 450 over 3 accounts. And then I took another play, and that worked for 150 per account over 5. And so I came into the PM stream and I'm like, I don't want to take any funded trades. And so far, like every eval trade I've taken has just worked. It's just like been nice and just clean. I'm like 4 for 4 right now. This is nuts. I'd never take 4 trades in a day. This is actually just crazy. And right now in the eval, I'm up $1,000. Just off trading 5 micros. Like this was like I used good risk management here. Like I just eyeballed it. And that's what I risk for my evals. Just stupid. All right, let's pay attention. So we have this 15-second short here. Obviously, wow, we're just instantly dumping. Here's 3 o'clock, by the way, guys. So probably just going to see price dump here, especially if we inverse this 30-second. This would kind of be the idea, right? Another like free money type play. All right, Ursula. Oh, wait. I'm literally an idiot. I did take a loss today on eval on my MFFU. I took the 1 minute long there that failed. So yeah, I am 4 for 5. I'm an idiot. So there's the 30-second short there. This will probably work to the low. All right, there's the break even. Another free money short, man. Oh, this is stupid. Oh my god, dude. Alright, so you should be scaled some there. Because that was 1-1. I think. Oh, wait, nope. Never mind. I was looking at the gap, not the actual full. The full stop loss, my bad. Oh my god, dude. This should just keep dumping here down to that data low. Come on, man. No, don't come back. Just keep heading down. Nice, Travis. Let's go. No, my drawdown's gonna get wrecked. Don't come back. Don't come back. Don't come back. Just go down. Dump here. Yes. Yes. Nice. Super close. There we go. Bang. Bang. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Oh my god. Who took that? Oh my god. Here, more executions. All right, let's take another winning setup here on the 32nd. What the hell? All right, let's take a V-shaped setup here after sweeping the data low. All right. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, how much did we just dude, okay. Can somebody go look at 0-day contracts and what the low of the day was on those 0-day put contracts and what the high of the day was on the same contract? I bet you they're insane. Yeah, Eric, I'm just working on this 25K right now. I'm $6 away from passing. All right, Trend Friend. Have a good weekend. No, no. I respect my rules, JP. I'm really green on my fundeds today, so whatever. It is what it is. I miss these plays, but I still like. I'm watching them all play out. So no, no, no. I'm up. I just wasn't expecting to pass an eval today, and now that I'm $6 away, I mean, I could enter here and probably pass it, in either direction. I'm just gonna wait for this short. How much do you suggest I risk per trade? Yeah, like 300 to 400. Yeah, that'd be good. All right, so now we've hit the data low. Look at how choppy price has gotten. Wait, vegan, what are you in? wait, what are you in? Yeah, Luke, these are perfect eval passing conditions. Wait, what? Close? There was no close. We have to see price close over this gap here. Yeah. We need to see price come up here and form a candle like this. And then it closes here. What do you mean? Oh, well, got out. Okay, cool. Vegan, you got to do some homework, man. You got to do some studying on the videos and the setup. Dude, I'm starving, JP. I don't think we're going to get anything else for the session. I think you're good to get off. We've had enough wins. You have a recommendation where to start? Yeah, start with the 2022 No Rant mentorship and then watch Dodgy's content. The 2022 No Rant mentorship. Somebody posted it in here yesterday. Just look up that and it'll come up on YouTube. And that will tell you like the overall idea of ICT, right? Yeah, it got real good right about here. I don't know what happened. Awesome, Eric. Yeah, for sure, man. Chat, what should I do about this $6? I need $6 to pass. QQQ0 day till expiry 527 put. So they're at 2.7 right now, and what were they at like at launch? Worthless, like $1. 15 cents. Oh my god. 526 went from $10 to 400. Yeah, we're waiting for the close above for the long. That's what I'm thinking, JP. I kind of just want to like enter a long here. Well, should have entered a long there. That would have passed. Oh, I didn't even notice the... Well, those are micros anyway. Never mind. Oh, maybe we're dumping. Let's go. Got it passed. All right, that's all. I don't know why it's not letting me load the trade debate report. Oh, here we go. All right, so this is from the PM session. No, Baker, it was so we had an unfilled 5 minute left here that I still have marked. And I said that this could be a draw before heading lower. And so this 30-second here was just us targeting that high or that gap, and then I sold everything there. Does that make sense? It just like it happened so instantaneously, and this candle was like it shot up like 23 points in like 3 seconds that I was like, there's no way this doesn't work for at least a break even. Right? Even though it was against the trade or the bias, even though it was against everything, like when you have a candle form like that in 3 seconds, the odds of it not working for a break even are so low. And then obviously this 30-second short was just like textbook because the draw was to the data low. And then ever since we've been at the data low, we've just been chopping. By the way, guys, I know like PM's been crazy and all, and you guys are probably going to want to stick around and try and catch something else, like maybe this long, but once we hit 330, if price continues to look like this, after us hitting the data low, we're probably just going to call it. Yeah, it's just a draw there. It was just a 5 minute, right? Because this was looking super V-shapey, right? And then we had the 2 minute inverse here, and then we had price come back to this 2 minute BPR, Baker, and instantly reacted out of it. It was like an IO Fed entry, right? So whenever you see an IO Fed like that, and then paired with like this insane momentum, you figure like, okay, maybe the bias isn't bearish. Maybe we need to switch and we need to target another draw. All right. What a session, guys. Holy. IOFED is just, it stands for institutional order flow entry drill. It's just when price barely taps into a fair value gap and then immediately rejects it. Kind of like here. It's kind of like souping a fair value gap, if you know what a soup is. Here we barely tap into it and we form a wick. You don't want to see a body close in a gap in order to get an IOFED entry, right? I'll try and find some more that are like that. But yeah, it's just like when price barely wicks into a gap and then immediately rejects it. Like this is a okay IOFED entry. The really good ones are the ones where we just barely tap into the gap and then we immediately run. Those are really the good ones. We had one the other day that was like a perfect example. It like happened right as I was talking about it. This is kind of one right here. It's okay. Just where you see this candle wick into the gap and then immediately reject. Here, this is like another one. Price wicked into the gap and then immediately rejected. Yeah, Ursula, one thing to kind of get better at that is just to create trade ideas in your head before they happen, and then when they happen in real time, you've already kind of anticipated the trade idea, right? So this trade idea, I'd already came to this idea when I watched the 2 minute BPR, which I outlined in real time, when I highlighted the 5 minute up here in real time, and then I saw this V shape, right? All of those things happen at the same time. And so when I saw that align and then I saw this giant candle, it was like a light bulb. And I was like, there's no way that this fails. But I can't explain all of those things all at the same time in live time and also say that this is a good entry and say like, okay, hit the buy button, right? But I can put the pieces together, right? Oh, true, Electron. True, true, true. No, 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 Baker. So like, it's basically just like, okay, you get a gap, right? So imagine, oh god, this momentum up is pretty good. Imagine you get a gap, and then price just comes up, barely hits the gap, and then immediately rejects. That's an IO Fed. Okay, it's just basically like a very bearish signature in price because what we like to see in the market is price to be efficient and fill inefficiencies. And so an inefficiency is obviously a fair value gap. And so whenever you see price barely tap into the gap, filling it, and then immediately rejecting, that's a very like bearish slash bullish sign, just depending on what gap is filled. It's like an extra confluence, right? So when you see price V shape out of a BPR, which is a strong bullish PD array in and of itself, and then you get this massive candle here, that's like what gives you that light bulb, right? It's what it gives power to the light bulb. So here we have a 30-second gap. Oh, what happened? Scalp traders, I feel like we're playing an FPS. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. It's like a video game. It's like a video game. Yeah, JP, have a good weekend, man. See you on Monday. So what we can see here is just that chop that comes from the massive dump and us hitting the price target, right? Once price targets are hit, we often see price get a little bit worse, right? And the price target for today was just the Apple Newswick. It just took Trump basically saying that he wants to put tariffs on Mexico and Canada to make that happen. Do I trade crypto on weekends? No, I enjoy my weekend. I don't get on the charts during the weekend. That's like peak degeneracy. I think that's something Dapper would do. Did I take the OSFL this morning? No, I actually was not on yet. Uh oh, William, you were not. Did you see the trades? Did you see the trade recap? Um, well, not only can I see your profile pic, whenever you're like in the stream in the audience, but I also can see you typing. Am I long on this gap? No, I'm not taking an FEG trade here. I only trade IFEG, so I'm gonna wait for this gap to break. Um, but I'm probably not gonna take anything else to be honest. We just got like an insane amount of points there. Um, let's actually figure out how many points all that was. So 2 minute short entry here to the low was I think we said we were going to target some low over here. It was this one. So that was 41 points. And then the long here was 20. right? Just up to the 5 minute there. So 26 points. And then back to target data lows was another 50. So overall, 125 points called out in the last 3 plays. So yeah, I'm definitely good on that. The first play was an eval. This one, I didn't say what it was, so it was kind of up to your discretion, but I basically said that this was too good to fail. And then this one I said was a free money play. So whatever your interpretation of that is. All right, guys. We're just getting chop after hitting the data low there, so does anybody else have any questions? We're going to wrap up a little bit early. I'm going to give you guys back some time since we wrapped up a little late the other day. All right. So this 30-second short inverse actually just worked to the low again. Another free money short. It was only 7 points, though, so not that problem. Yeah, wrap up early because William showed up exactly. Actually, what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to incentivize you guys to get off the charts and enjoy your weekend after the plays we just took. And I don't really think there's any major draw left to target. So unfortunately, you did just join a little late for us, William. But yeah, the big thing right now is I'm just kind of wrapping up, just trying to see if anybody has any questions. All right. If nobody else has any more questions, I guess yeah, this will be the day. All right. Alrighty. I will catch all of you on Monday. All right. Peace out, everyone.